right. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here. Tonight we are going to talk about taking action in your business. So, because I hear it so frequently, and especially just in the past like week from people in our entire group, that they don't know where to go, what to even like, where to start. And I found myself telling everyone the same advice in that one, this is a new catalog season. So this is the perfect new like fresh start, new season, new start. We say that at the beginning of every month, but especially at the beginning of a catalog season, like we have a whole new catalog, whole new things to focus on. So this is the perfect start for anybody. It doesn't matter if you are brand new or if you've been doing this longer than I have. So just keep that in mind that this is perfect time to start, to relaunch, to do all the things. So one of my most favorite sayings recently has been, I don't know who originally said it, but I was reminded of it from SSD Melissa Gratz. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Okay, nothing changes if nothing changes. That means that you cannot just sit there and like just wish for your business to bloom. You cannot wish for customers. You can't expect people to just come to you. You have to put in the work and take those actionable steps to see something happen. Okay. All right. So it's not all about social media, although we do have to take actionable steps on social media, like consistently sharing and things like that. But you guys have to remember that you will have customers, if not already, have customers that are not on social media or they don't check social media. Okay. They don't, if they don't have social media or they don't check it as often, or that's not just their number one place to go for information. Remember, our customers and our potential hosts and our potential recruits do not eat, breathe, and sleep and dream Scentsy like we do. Okay. It is not at the forefront of their minds. Even if they have a party, even if they are a habitual customer, a habitual host with you, that's not at the forefront of their minds. I can tell you right now that I'm going to use Jessica Peavy as an example. She was a habitual customer and habitual host of mine. And I can tell you, she was not thinking about Scentsy as much as she thinks about Scentsy now. At least I don't think you were. For like the 3 years that I was trying to recruit her, and she was doing parties all the time with me, ordering all the time. She would come to me for the parties. That is like not a regular thing. Okay. Most customers, they're just not, it's not at the forefront of their mind like it is for us. See, thank you, Jess. She said that is true. So you have to think of other avenues that you can be actionable in too. My favorite thing, obviously you guys know this, and I know a few of you that are on here do this as well, is emails. But you need to be consistent in emailing your customers. You need to be consistent in actually getting that information from your customers. Nikki is really good at making sure she gets all of the information, contact information from someone. We don't just want their name and their phone number. We don't just want their name and their email address. We want their name, their email, their phone number, their address, so that we can send them stuff in the mail, that we can text them follow up, so we can be more authentic, like Mindy says. Be more authentic and in not doing just like a blanket follow up. You want to text them and get on that like texting relationship with them to be more authentic, and then they're going to turn into a repeat customer with you. Okay. We want all of their information. Okay. So emails, texting, personal things like does your car have signage on it? Do you wear branded clothing? Do you have hats, sunglasses, license plate, border? It doesn't necessarily have to be a huge decal on your car, but you have something on your vehicle. Is there something that's always on you? Do you have a buddy clip that hangs from your purse or your bag? Do you have a Scentsy branded bag? Just are you branded whenever you go out of your home, so that gets word of mouth out there about who you are in your community? Which, speaking of community, Are you doing events? Are you volunteering in your community? Not necessarily Scentsy stuff, but are you volunteering? That's a way that you are marketing and connecting and networking with people. And then that leads into fundraising, letting people know that you do fundraising, which is a huge deal, to especially if you're wanting to give back into your community. So all of those things kind of tie into each other. If you don't have the funds to be able to do certain brandings and things, remember that Scentsy always does these incentives for us. So if you're not going for the current incentive, at least for level 1, to earn that Scentsy branded luggage right there. Scentsy branded luggage. Take that with you whenever you go anywhere that you are using luggage for. Don't bring it to the grocery store. That's weird. But you know what I mean? Like they give us these incentives all the time for us to work for things to help us get our names out there and grow our businesses. It's just an all in your mindset and how you are viewing it. Don't just go, I don't need luggage. I don't need any more luggage? Yes, you do. Do you have Scentsy luggage? I can tell you right now, I have 2 sets of Scentsy luggage and I still want another set of Scentsy luggage because I have a big family. Even if I didn't need it, which I'm not going for level 1, I'm going for level 3. But if I only hit level 1, I will be so grateful for another set of Scentsy luggage. It's not going to be like another set. No, I love to always make sure that I'm branded. And now if that's 2 less suitcases that are not branded that I have to bring on our family trips. My goal is to have a whole set for our whole family, that when we go, people will see the big Scentsy logo on all of our luggage. I don't care. It should be your goal in your community to be the Scentsy person. Okay. To be the Scentsy person. So, like I was saying in the beginning, your customers are not just going to come to you. Your customers, your hosts, you're going to have those unicorns where someone comes to you, a repeat customer comes to you and says, hey, when can I do another party? Hey, I think it's time for me to do another party. That is someone that you need to be having conversations with about joining. Hello. And P.S., we have that new $40 join option. You should be sharing this option with everyone. It is cheaper than the host exclusive join. They get so much more in it than our typical $25 joins. I think that this is perfectly priced. It's such a good price point, and the value on it is $99. So they're getting a huge deal. You should be sharing this with everyone. You have to be willing to put in the work to go find these customers, these new hosts, and these new recruits. They are not going to just come to you. You cannot post and pray. I am so tired of people coming to me and saying, I can't get anyone to order. I can't get anyone to book a party. But I can go look at your Facebook page and you can't even tell that you like Scentsy, let alone sell it, because you only share stuff in your VIP group. I'm not in your VIP group. I can't see that. That doesn't mean I want an invite to your VIP group. I don't want to be in anybody's VIP group. I focus on my VIPs. I want you to share on your personal page and keep your VIP group. I'm not telling you to get rid of it, but you shouldn't just be sharing to this one small group of people. When you share to your personal page, that opens up to so many more people that you are friends with. And when you tag those people, it opens it up to even bigger pool of people. Word of mouth is going to get you so far in this business. You cannot rely on just post and praying. You can't. It's not going to happen, you guys. You need to be coachable. If someone suggests something, if you go to someone else in this business, whether it's me, your upline, your sponsor, your director, someone completely out of our bubble, and they give you recommendations on what they're doing, you need to be coachable and actually try it. You need to be willing to try something new. If someone says, well, when's the last time you did a home party and you've never done a home party? You need to try one, because if you're asking someone how they're so successful this month or last month, and they say, oh girl, I did a last chance first glance party. Well, it's not last chance first glance time right now, but it is new season. It's a new season. Do a new season launch party. Do an open house at your house. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, but if you've never done one, oh my gosh, you need to do one. Or if their sales were so great and they say, all I do is events. I have an event every single weekend. You need to figure out how to get into events. Okay. No one is going to just give you the bookings. No one's going to just give you the teamies, the orders, the customers, the host. No one is going to just give that to you on a silver platter. Like I said, there are some unicorns out there, but they hopefully end up joining your team like mine have. But there are some unicorns out there that will come to you and say, I'm ready to do my next party. When do you have availability? Or, hey, I just realized I'm about to run out of counter clean. I need to place another order. What's that club thing you were telling me about? Y'all, that is so like, that does not happen all the time. So when those customers come to you asking about stuff like that, you need to keep their name in the back of your head, and like, those are the people you need to be loving on. Okay. You need to be reaching out to them. You need to be reaching out and going, hey, I saw that it's been about 3 months since you last ordered counter clean. Do you still have any? Oh no, I ran out of that like a month ago. Oh my gosh, girl, here, we need to set you up with a club so you don't ever run out again. Oh, I don't want to do that though. Well, here, I'm putting in an order. Why don't you at least jump on my local order? Okay. But you have to reach out and you have to initiate those conversations. And I know that that is hard. I know that's hard if you're an introvert. I promise you, I know that because I am an introvert, believe it or not. Peopling stresses me out and it exhausts me. It mentally and physically exhausts me to people all the time. But you have to be willing to initiate the conversations. You're not bothering someone, you're just following up with them. You're not bothering someone, you're just trying to save them money so they don't have to pay for their next order. You're not bothering someone if you're trying to tell them about this brand new join special. You know that the holidays are coming up and there's only so many paychecks before Christmas. Okay? There's only so many paychecks before the holiday season. You're not bothering them. You're offering them an opportunity. It's okay. You do not need to think that you're bothering people. Okay. So the biggest actionable item that you can do is have conversations with people. And y'all know the drill. We've talked about systems before. I'm not going to go into those, but you need to be keeping track of who you're talking to so that you know when to follow up with them. All right. Breaking down your goals. You cannot just say at the beginning of the month, I want 3,000 PRV this month. How are you going to do that? How many parties do you have? How many parties do you need? How many orders do you probably need on that? How much PRV per week do you think you need? Or are you going to try to just pull it all in one week at the end of the month? No. You need to break down your goals. And I mean, break them down. I want 3 new teamings this month. Okay. How many conversations is that you need to have? If you need to book 3 more parties, how many conversations is that? 1 in 10 says yes. So that means you need to be having lots of conversations. And I'm not even going to say it's 1 in 10 that says yes to the join opportunity. So don't even get me started on that. Y'all, I talk to Mindy every single day. And this girl is always, what are you doing? I'm not going to bed until I get 2 more parties booked. And she'll say, I've just messaged 40 people and she's not quitting. She's not quitting. Do you know why? Because that leads me into my next topic. That's a non-negotiable for her. No shit, no fail. Sorry if there's kids listening, but no shit, no fail. She is not that is a non-negotiable for her. She's not going to bed until she gets them. She's not going to bed. And if she runs out of people to contact, what's she going to do? She doesn't run out of people to contact. She goes back through past parties. She goes and finds people who have commented, liked, just reacted to certain comments on things. She finds the people, because y'all, if you don't find the people, Mindy's going to find the people. I'm not saying be in competition with Mindy, but hello, there's a reason that this girl is always in the top number 1 spot, sometimes the 2nd spot, but always in the top spot of our sales every single month for the last 3 years. Y'all need to be like Mindy. Y'all need to be like Mindy. She's, what is it that you say about sharks? Sharks don't just wake up and worry about what the fish are doing. They just, I don't know. You need to say it because I can't say it. I'll mess it up. What do sharks say? What do you say about sharks? Sorry.
No, I say like sharks. They don't swim around and they're like, "Oh, I'm hungry. I wonder what I'm gonna eat today.
They
I'll
just
see
go
if someone
eat.
feeds me." They're just like, "You look good. Chomp, chomp, chomp."
So go be a shark. Go find your people and go, no, you need to get this for free. It's okay to say no to a sale. Say no to the sale and get them to do a party instead. I don't care if they want $100 worth of stuff. Say no to that and say, girl, I can get you half of that for free. Let's do a party. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're still going to order it. Say no to the sale. Go in for the party. Okay. Then when the party's done, girl, you would be so good at this. Look at how many of your friends shop this party. These could all be your customers. Join me and get paid back on this. Okay. That's how you make the conversation just very natural and authentic. Okay. Getting back to where I was. Sorry. Non-negotiables. Okay. These are things that are a high priority to you. Everyone's non-negotiable is going to look different. My non-negotiables are probably not the same as Kelsey's. Mindy's non-negotiables are probably not the same as Devin's. Okay. We all do have certain non-negotiables that are probably the same, but they're not all the same. All right. It's just something that no matter what, at the end of the day, what are you committing to yourself that I need to get this done? You're going to have dailies, weeklies, and monthlies. The daily stuff is like, no matter what, I want to have this many conversations with people. Some people are really, really great. They've been doing this for a long time and they're like, my non-negotiable is I get one sale a day, no matter what. No matter what, I'm getting one sale a day. That's amazing to be on that level. If you're on that level, whew, I want to sit at the foot of the mountain and listen to you all day if that's your non-negotiable. But for a lot of us, it just needs to be getting out of your comfort zone in some way. How many people are you going to talk to today? It's really easy. I'm not asking you to do 10 conversations a day. I'm not telling you to do a booking blitz every day. I'm saying make a commitment to yourself to have one booking conversation and one sponsoring conversation every day. At the end of the month, you will have done 60 conversations. And I guarantee there's going to be at least one yes in there, probably more, but it's making that commitment to yourself and making that a non-negotiable for you. That's just one idea. Okay. Something for me, like a daily non-negotiable for me is staying on top of my orders and doing my follow-ups with them, because follow-ups has been something that I'm very, very, very hardcore focused on. Like no matter what, I will be checking in with the people's orders who have just shipped, if they've just been delivered. Those are the people that I'm checking in with every single day. And another daily non-negotiable that I have is checking for events. That is a daily non-negotiable for me. Weekly, you might have specific tasks. Maybe you do your follow-ups every week. Maybe you do your thank yous every week. Maybe you do mail every week. Maybe you say, I am going to have one party every week. That for me is another non-negotiable. I like to have one party minimum a week, every single week. If I don't have one, it is a bad day for everyone around me because it puts me in a bad mood. Okay. Where am I at? Do you have a weekly PRV goal that like I'm not at where I want to be? Yes, we all want to be active by the first. We really want to be when we want to have that 500 by the fifth. My thing is I like to, these are bare minimums too, by the way. Do not confuse non-negotiables with your monthly goals. Bare minimums are your non-negotiables are the bare minimum. Like no matter what, this is the minimum that I want. I want to be up here, but no shit, no fail, I'm going to be here. Bare minimum, non-negotiable. I want 500 PRV every week. So I give myself till the 7th, the 14th, the 21st. And then when I get to the 28th, sometimes I will give myself grace and be like, oh, okay, there's 31 days, like I'll give myself to the 31st, but I really don't like being there because I like exceeding that, because like I said, it's not my goal. That is my bare minimum, my non-negotiable. Okay. Yes. My reminders are going off. Do you have a weekly goal of trainings, whether it be trainings that you do for your team as a leader, trainings of that you intake and watch. Maybe you listen to a podcast, maybe every day, once a week, every day, whatever it is you do. But you guys get the picture. You see what I'm saying about non-negotiables. Let's see, monthly. Yep, already got that part. Do you have a bare minimum? Another good thing that Mindy's really good at. She has a bare minimum, no shit, no fail club subscribers. It's not a goal. It's I'm going to ask and get people enrolled in Scentsy Club until they're enrolled in Scentsy Club. It's the same thing in the same mindset of I'm going to do a booking blitz and I'm going to ask as many people as I can until I get 4 yeses. I don't care if it's all day or if it's in the first 15 minutes, but I want 4 yeses today. It's the same thing. I'm going to talk to as many people about Scentsy Club today until I get 1 new Scentsy Club subscriber, or whatever your number is, but it needs to be a non-negotiable for you. Okay. Whatever your non-negotiables look like, those were just examples. You have to take action to get to those things. And most of the time, the biggest action step that you can do is just having the conversations and asking people. So I want to challenge you. I want you to come up with three actionable items that you can implement in your business tomorrow. So this is something that I do every night. I write down my to-do list. And I have my non-negotiables of things that need to get done. I have a to-do list, and normally the non-negotiables are the things that slip to the bottom of the list. But like, I knew that I wanted to do, like, just from today, my to-do list from today was print shipping labels for my packages, finish my club mail, email my customers, 2 different meeting outlines, and do my 3-month follow-ups today. Guess what? I didn't do all of those things, but my non-negotiables are starred on here. And the two meeting outlines and doing our meeting, that was 2 of them. And then the other one was emailing my customers, and I'm still doing that tonight after this next meeting. Those are non-negotiables. It means that yes, it's almost 8:30 at night, and I have to do, I'm no matter what, before I go to bed, I'm gonna do this email for my customers, because my customers deserve to know what is new right now, especially the ones that are not in my VIP group, who are not on Facebook. Because you are going to get to a point where you have customers who are not on social media, like I said at the beginning. So some of these things will become non-negotiables for you, but that's just it for me. So I challenge you all to come up with 3 non-negotiables. And I want you to tell your sponsor. I want you to go share on your director's page. So either share it in Empowering Scents if I'm your director. If Nikki is your director, please go share it in Butterfly Kisses. If Mindy is your director, please share it in Sense of Steel. And if they are your directors and you want to share in Empowering Scents, amazing, but you do not have to. But I want you to share with your director on your director's team page what your non-negotiables are going to be for tomorrow. So if you think of them in the middle of the night, maybe one of your non-negotiables tonight is, damn it, I'm gonna come up with 3 things. Even if that is your non-negotiable, I'm gonna make my list tonight. That's one of them. It is. And that's, if that is how your brain works, then that is how I want to be able to help you. But you need to be able to actually do the thing. You need to actually do the thing. If that is starting with a list, then that's what we're going to do. But I love you all, and I hope that you come up with some really great things. And if you need help, please reach out to your director. Please be respectful of their business hours, their contact hours, but reach out to them. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Just 3 actionable things for me. Tomorrow is going to be going to the post office. I have to get that done. And my follow-ups, that's probably number 1. Follow-ups is number 1, my 3-month follow-ups, because those conversations need to happen. And I'm going to book, my 3rd thing is I'm going to book 1 more event for this month. I'm going to find an event tomorrow. No matter what. If it's the last thing I do, I will find an event for tomorrow. So just come up with your 3 things. And I would like for all of those things to be income producing. So please don't say you're going to make samples because that's not income producing. But maybe you already sent samples out and you need to follow up with those people that you gave samples to. Or maybe you made up sample packs and your actual item is to pass out 5 sample packs to 5 random people tomorrow, just to get your name out there. Okay. Or maybe it's to, you know what, I'm going to do a personal booking blitz tomorrow and I'm going to book 2 parties tomorrow, no matter what, no matter how many people it takes. Okay. Yes, and like Nikki said, if you need help making your incentive plan, reach out to your director as well. That's what we're here for, to help you make a plan for your incentive. So I love y'all. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to stop the recording real quick.